Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be discussing something very juicy. Kris Jenner has dropped a masterclass. What is she talking about in this masterclass? What kind of advice is she giving us? What's tea? As soon as I found out she dropped this masterclass, y'all, I was like, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. We all know that Kris Jenner is a fucking mastermind. The bitch is brilliant. And the only reason I hesitated on even taking this masterclass was because I was like, I knew for a fact that Kris Jenner was not going to reveal all her secrets. I'm literally so beautiful. Anyway, let's go over what she did talk about though. It was broken up into about 11 videos and each video was anywhere ranging from 5 minutes, 10 to 15 maybe minutes. They really weren't that long. I took some notes for us because I did not want to forget what I was gonna say. I enjoyed what she had to say, but I don't think it's anything that's gonna like change your life, or it might. But before I even go over this, she has had so many more head starts than the average person. She wasn't as rich as she is now, but it never gave poor. Try to remember that this is coming from somebody who is privileged and has had a head start. Let's get into it. So to start off, she basically just like went over her family life, how she got where she is, and like how she started off. They all started off on the little show. We all have seen the show. She had a, you know, big supportive family. Her mom had her doing Girl Scouts, fundraisers. So like things like that is what she said helped her build her business mentality and just like pick up on a lot of entrepreneurial skills. After talking about her family life, because you know she got a good little intro, like girl, we already know who you are. The first thing she says is to brand yourself, which is essentially just figuring out what you love, what you're passionate about, sticking to that, remembering who you are, identifying what your brand is, what you want to do, what you want to be known for. I feel like that's a given. Everybody should know that. Once you have created your brand, you're gonna wanna learn about your audience. And this is another thing she mentions, is about knowing your audience, knowing exactly who you want to reach. If you think you're gonna reach everybody, you're crazy as hell. So I think it's important to identify your audience. Like, who am I marketing to? Who am I trying to reach? Like, who are these people? Because you're not gonna be for everybody. I think this is pretty common business advice. And the next thing is to connect with your audience. She talks about just like looking at the feedback you're getting, check your comments, check your DMs, see what people are saying. She also talks about checking your insights and things like that so you can see what's performing well. She also talks about negativity and how sometimes she'll receive like 100 comments telling her that she's great, she's doing amazing, she looks good, whatever, but then you'll get that one comment that just stops you in your tracks. You're like, why would someone fucking say this? Because they're unhappy and they have no life. You can have all the nice comments in the world and then you see that one comment and it kind of ruins your day. You basically have to learn how to just block out that negativity. She talks about how she just does not respond to it, because honestly, if you respond to every negative comment that you get, you'll lose your mind. Kris Jenner doesn't need to tell you that. I could have told you that. That block button is gonna be your best friend, because baby, I be blocking people for fun. Anybody can get blocked. Thank you. In one of her videos, she mentioned that she wakes up at 4 a.m., which, if the sun isn't up, then why should I be? I'm not getting up at 4 a.m. and you don't have to either, okay? We're just gonna ignore Kris Jenner because I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. 4? The sun is still sleeping and y'all awake. Why? Lastly, she talks about learning how to handle fame. She talks about being grounded and not letting your ego get in the way once you get famous. She's basically just telling you not to get lost in the sauce, because you essentially have to just remember why you started and remember what you're doing this for. Khloe had her little moment in one of the episodes and she basically said a couple things, so I'm just gonna throw that in there as well. Don't obsess over fame, focus on success. And I think that is a very important distinction, because a lot of people just want to be famous. Fame and success are two different things. She mentions how fame comes and goes, which I think is so important. Like, you could be viral today and next month nobody is talking about you. That's how quickly this shit is fleeting. Prioritizing success over fame makes a lot more sense. I'm gonna have to give that one to Chloe. She spilled. Remember who you are, remember why you're doing what you're doing, and everything else is noise. So essentially, these are the things that Miss KRIS Jenner talked about in her little masterclass. Already knew it wasn't gonna be anything groundbreaking. It was still good advice, do not get me wrong. Let's just do a quick little review and then we can wrap up this video. Figure out what you love and what you want to do. Figure out your audience, engage with your audience, connect with your audience, do research and track your numbers, check your insights, look at what's doing well, what isn't doing well. Don't focus on negativity. And the last thing, learn how to handle fame. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. I know you have to pay to watch the videos, but it literally was not expensive at all. But I know even then, some people just, they don't want to pay for that shit, and that's probably why you're watching this video. And that's pretty much it. Let's have a discussion, y'all. Do you think this was good advice? Do you think it was bad advice? Are you glad that you didn't buy it? Are you gonna go buy it and watch it? Do you have business advice that you would like to share with the class? Let's have a conversation. I just want to know what you guys think. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I can't wait to see y'all in my next video. Bye.